What's up, my dogs? All right, so I've done some testing, and I think this is again just the only hog deck that might actually work. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Furnace, as you guys know, but it's the sad reality. All right, this deck actually it's not like that bad. Um, so I mean, it's you're still gonna have to wait, to see how the meta shifts. But like as of right now, there's some people high with it, so it cannot be that bad. You feel me? But the Furnace actually gonna survive here, which is pretty good for us. I think this guy's playing Xbow. All right, he's already back on our task. That's a bit unfortunate. That was fast. Okay, okay, but yeah, against Xbow it's gonna be a little bit tricky. We no longer have the 3 card cycle, which I mean, having 2 Mighty Mires down can help because it's a pretty solid tank, But except for that, I did kind of like just outcycling them very easily because you're gonna go for archers high just to kill the count. I guess that's not like the worst play. I'm gonna go for Sikelis here against Xbow. Again, you want to just cycle your cannons up here whenever they go for archers, or like even if they don't go for archers yet, you just want to cycle them to get to your Evo cannon basically like as they get to their Evo arch. So you force out the Evo test layer. That's pretty good for us because he's not really gonna have it with his pushes or like to defend our next Hog, so I don't really mind that. We can go for like an E-Spirit here, just because I mean he can't really activate King Tower off of that because the Tesla would just kill. Just gonna cycle our cannon. He's gonna go for archers. Just perfect start over here, right? He got like 1 log on our tower, but it doesn't really matter. Now we do have Barbara, which it's not like that great for getting damage. He definitely has like a pretty big spell advantage here, especially again now after we don't have our 3 card cycle anymore. But it's all good. It's all good for like a Hog. He's gonna go for. All right, I mean sure. That's like a little bit aggressive. That was a kind of like bad spirit from us, I think. He's gonna activate King Tower. That's not really optimal. All right, go for like a Furnace here, and he's already back to Tesla, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But I think we got it. Sorry, let's go for a Mighty here. He's gonna go for Archers again. I guess I'll just go for Evo Cam. It's like a little bit late. I kind of wanted to like Barbars like save the Evo Cam. I guess it doesn't really matter. We can just like he's probably gonna Fireball. Yeah, let's go for the Fireball. I think Aaron's gonna go for Hog the back. I mean, I could play the bridge, go for like a Barbell, but I'm pretty sure he will just like defend it like decently easily. All right, I guess we're there's some not the best skeletons. All right, wait, that's gonna doesn't quite one shot. That's a bit unfortunate, but I think we might have like a decent chance of outsogging here. So it's gonna go for a Hog. He's probably gonna Knight Fireball, or never mind. He's already back to us. That's kind of wild. Okay, okay. Just the 3 card cycle not coming in clutch anymore. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah. Oh, he missed the lock actually. Wait, we go for like a Mighty here. Go for a Hog. That's gonna chain on the Furnace, isn't it? That's a bit unfortunate. We just go for like some barbell action here. He's gonna go for arches, but the barbell's kind of blocking. Does have to go for a log. He's gonna earthquake here because we need some spell damage because we're already like falling down or like falling behind quite a bit. So he's gonna Xbow here. All right, that's fine. I mean, go for like. Yeah, I think he's gonna count. He might like, I guess for a Knight. Thought he might have like tried to Fireball. Gonna go for this particular Spirit. Nice. Okay, he's gonna just arches. But I mean, the axe was kind of. I think it's kind of that. All right, nice, nice, lovely. And then go for like a Mighty here, and then yeah, I think I'm just gonna Hog. I could have Cannon just like cycle to the Evo, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go for the Tesla. So maybe Cannoning there would have been a solid choice, but it doesn't matter that much. We can go for like a Furnace here. It's not looking like that good for us, but it's not looking like we're not like down a lot of damage. You feel me? So it's looking not bad. He kind of messed up the what's it called, the log there. So our Furnace forced out a little bit more elixir. He's gonna go for he's gonna go for that. We can go for like a Furnace here. He goes for E-Spear, but that's I guess it's all chains. But we're just go for like a Hawk here. Go for like wait, Evil Cannon here for the archers. He's gonna have to Fireball in defense. Never mind. Goes for defensive Tesla. That's I guess that's cool. Just again we don't have the 3 card cycle advantage anymore. He's gonna go for Fireball. I think he's gonna just try to like cycle back on our Tesla, which I mean fair enough. He does get it down. Just Earthquake here. Bro, those archers there. It's not gonna be pleasant. All right, go for like a Mighty here. He's gonna. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Go for like a Hawk. All right, a Barbell here. He's gonna be like Tesla late, right? Or yo, nice. Wait, hold up. As long as the Xbow dies, Hog does not get a hit. A little bit unfortunate. He's go for like another Hawk here. He's not back. Wait, hold up. Earthquake here. He's gonna have to go for like a Tesla very late. All right, gets the Evo Tesla down, but we already back on our Hog. Wait, hold up. This is kind of gonna be close. Go for like an E-Spirit, and I think he's gonna Fireball, but never goes for Axe. But wait, can he get the Fireball down? All right, that was a little bit too close, but it doesn't matter. We beat Xbow. That's really all there is to it. But I'll see you boys in the next one. So as you guys know, Furnace apparently got a nerf last season, or like this season, but it's not like I haven't noticed it. Like I thought the movement speed was gonna be like a huge change because it's gonna like run towards the opponent side of the board, but that has not been the case, man. It just kind of like exactly the same. I haven't really I haven't like played that much, but as far as I have played, it's really insignificant. So I mean. The one thing kind of like saving it though is the fact that there's so many other cards that are just like a lot more broken than the furnace, so it kind of like falls behind. In comparison to those, but I mean, it's still It's still just so broken, man. But this guy's playing Xbow with what's it called, the dagger dodge. It's kind of like a weird combo. It's like when Dagger Duchess came out, Xbow was actually like pretty good because it utilized the Duchess to like not have to defend basically anything, and they could just like Xbow Arch. I'm not sure if you archers were in the game back then, but it was a pretty good combo. But this guy's still using it, man, in the big 2025. That's kind of wild, man. Alright, he's gonna go for archers there. I can might here because if he goes for X, but I can go for like E Spirit and then like Barbell on the X, but I don't think it's gonna I don't think he's gonna get like any value if he does go for the X, but we can just go for Furnace E Spirit here. But yeah, I think there's like obviously a lot of cards that need like a nerf, right? Let's say like Evil Furnace, Evil Ghost Hobbies. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Skarmy getting a nerf. It's not like the best evil, but it's one of those evils where you need Earthquake or arrows or like a poison or something, right? If you don't have those cards, you're just kind of fucked, right? It's just like a very matchup based card, you feel me? So that's the thing I don't like about it. It still has like that's not like that crazy of a usage rate. I was checking API earlier. It had like I think it was like 25 people in the top 200. Still a lot, right? For like a Skarmy Evo. But we've seen worse, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. But on our cards, like, yeah, Evo Ghost. And then I saw a lot of people complaining about Evo Wall Breakers and like wall breakers in general, which I can agree, bro. Wall breakers, but and like also the Evo, that shit is just broken, man. Like it might not seem like it on like the first hand, but it just, man, I don't know. Wall breakers has like always been like an S tier card. It's kind of like just I don't know, man. I don't not like the biggest fan of the card because just like one small like interaction mistake, or like not even a mistake, just like getting unlucky can just cause you to lose at least like 500 damage, or like I think they did like a little bit more on the max level, but it's just kind of annoying, man. I think he's gonna what, like Evo Archers here. Yeah, let's go for it. So I think we're gonna actually we might get one hit because the dagger duchess was out of daggers. um all right, Barbell here, bro. Two Xbows in a row, man. I saw some people playing Xbow like early season, but then just kind of like died off. Which I don't I don't mind. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's like that good of a matchup, especially like now after the 3 card cycle removal and what's it called, with Furnace. With 5 card, it's like a lot better because you have a lot more field control now. Furnace, sure, it's like better on defense, right? But against Xbow, it's like a free fireball, right? And if you play it high, it's not really gonna do that much. But with Firecracker, it's like always just like the threat, or just like playing it at the bridge again, like insane value. He might try like fireball here, or never mind. He's gonna defend like a good boy hits. All right, but yeah, it's just like the threat of Firecracker at the bridge, and it's like always piercing through. Just like outcycling like Teslas, and then going for like Firecracker on the night or something. So yeah, that was like the one thing I liked about it. But I think this guy's kind of dead here, right? If we just go for like a Hog here, he might be back to Evo Archers, or yeah, he's always back to Evo Archers when we outcycle him. That's kind of why we need the Evo cannon, which I mean, we did have it, but just not quite in cycle. He's gonna go for a Nither. That's not really gonna do that much, buddy. All right, Earthquake here, and then I think we're just gonna go for some like skeletons. Yeah, like a knee spirit as well. Nice voice crack. All right, go for like a barbell here, and he's gonna give up. All right, I mean, there's nothing he can do with the Duchess Tower, but yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one. Will we get our third Xbow in a row? I mean, that would just be comical. But not sure what this guy's playing. I'm not that high. I think I'm like just barely top 1,000, which really. Wait. Oh, no, no. All right. He has the furnace. Oh, he's gonna activate all of that, isn't he? Isn't he the little? Oh, never mind. He messed it up. Nice, nice, nice. I think it's a mirror matchup now. Bro, just imagine. Just imagine if we got 3 Xbows in a row. That would be kind of funny, honestly. But I kind of messed up the mighty there. That's a little bit unfortunate. It's gonna. Oh, that's I'm not a big fan of that. Please don't dart. He messed up the earthquake. You can go for like a cannon here, because whenever they wanna like earthquake like this, it doesn't hit the cannon in this position. So that's like a small little tip for y'all. Now again, they could earthquake here, and then you're just gonna get fucked. But it's kind of like mind games because defending Hog, there's really only like 3 or 4 positions. You can either like push it like anti-earthquake, which they can also predict. You can go for it here and just like predicting a normal earthquake, and then you can go for like a cannon up here predicting their prediction on the what's it called, the anti-earthquake cannon, which it just it's just too much, man. Just try to learn the anti-earthquake cannon. It's gonna work like 99% of the time, and even if it doesn't, it's still like a solid choice, man. E-Spirit here protecting the. That's actually pretty good for us. He might go for like an E-Spirit of, yeah, he does go for his E-Spirit as well. That's cool. But you have like a furnace here. That's kind of not gonna die. That's annoying. Please don't jump. All right, thank you. How is that, bro? That's just always on the. Yeah, I don't like that. But the other fire spirit jumping there, that's gonna be kind of clutch. I get one spirit on the evil furnace, and then another one fire spirit on the tower. A lot of fire spirit action here. But let's see, one more. All right, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But another tip in mirror matchups is, especially in single, you want to defend their hog riders with a mighty miner. I'm still gonna go for a mighty here, but I just kind of just like wasn't ready for the hog. Or I was ready, but then I went for a hog of my own. It's kind of fucked me up. But yeah, if you defend their hog in single with a mighty, you're gonna take one hit, right? But if you manage to defend it, it's just gonna put you in like such a better position, especially if they like try the earthquake. That's gonna like completely fuck them. But he's gonna earthquake there. We can just go for like a cannon late. He's gonna take care of that pretty well. He does get the earthquake damage. We are falling down a bit. Neither of us have really gotten King Tar, so can't really rely on that to make a comeback. But he's gonna go for that. We can just earthquake. I don't think he's gonna. Oh, he tries to go for the anti-earthquake, but he kind of messed up the skeletons pretty badly. Actually, that was kind of bad. But let's see. You can go for like a furnace. Maybe like a little bit too high, but that's fine. I'm gonna go for a mighty here, predicting his furnace. He's all right. Plays it a little bit low. That's cool. That's cool. Go for some skeletons. He might go for. All right. He does this bob ability. I mean, not the best bob. It's not gonna damage our furnace right away. Go for like a barbell here. And then I feel like he might go for a hawk. He is. He's gonna go for a cannon high because yeah, I don't know. Just felt like cannon high. He missed the earthquake, so I mean, I guess it works out in the grand scheme of things. You feel me? But yeah, do have to mighty here, and I mean we are like up a little bit, but it's just not like that big of an amount. It's not like that significant. He's gonna that furnace kind of. It's just kind of there, man. I don't like it being there. All right, he's gonna go for hog the back. That's sure. I have to defend this without can I defend this without a cannon? I don't think so. I have the cannon here. That's very annoying. Okay, he's gonna outcycle us pretty heavily here. I have to, like earthquake. Yep, earthquake here, and then just like pray this doesn't like connect. I think he's gonna get like one hit. Wait, did it get a hit? I don't think it did actually. Wait, hold up. Let's see. I don't have the evil furnace quite yet, which is like a little bit annoying. But let's see. I haven't played so much in so long. I've kind of like not I mean, it's a lot of interaction, obviously, but like I just haven't been like practicing it, and you just kind of like lose the muscle memory of it. But I guess it's fine. I'm gonna go for this here, and then we can maybe like earthquake with the hawk. Yo, Ian Hog Rider. Okay. Wait, hold up. Go for maybe like a knee spirit here, and then I have to. Wait, he messed up. He messed up his cannon. That's cool. That is cool. All right, go for this here. Go for like maybe I should try to what's it called barbell that side, but that's fine. That's fine. Just go for like a cannon here. I'm not sure if it's like the most needed cannon, but you know what? It works out. It works out. The furnace is gonna. I have to go for a mighty here, and I just have to like. Oh wait, hold up. Evil cannon here. Evil cannon here. Go for a barbell. Please don't slip through. All right. Wait, can he get an earthquake? I don't think he can. All right, that was, bro. These games are way too close, man. Like earthquake, hog earthquake mirror matchups. I should not be. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'll see you boys in the next one. All right, against this guy, I think he might be playing either recruits or Logbait. I don't even know, man. I just kind of recognize the name. All right, bro. Sure. That's cool. This Princess the Bridge first play. Yep, that's That's a play he can make. All right. I just. Oh, of course you retarget, man. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. I think we're just kind of. I mean, down 500 just to start off. It's not really. It's not really what you want. All right. Sure. Does he? All right. He logs as well. That's fine. That's fine. Go for like an E-Spirit here, and then. Fuck it. I'll go for Skellies as well, just because I don't want to take like that much damage. Just have the cannon down there, so he can't really princess the bridge quite yet, bro. I just princess the bridge first play. That's yeah. I'm so glad that the people still do that play. Yep, absolutely love it. Anyways, he might go for it again, which all right, sure. Just gonna furnace there. I had to do something for the fires or for the ice spirit. You feel me? But he has like knight here. Yeah, let's go for the knight. Which I mean, it's kind of gonna die, so I don't really mind it. Maybe the barbell's kind of fucked as well. All right, that's cool. He might just go for another princess the bridge. So gonna be hovering my mighty here. All right, please get down. Nice. All right, good reflexes by the Alina Gaming. Um, let's see though. He might like. All right, sure. That's fine. That's fine. He's gonna go for this, and then he might just like Tesla. Oh, Inferno Tower. All right, I was gonna Earthquake, but it locked on the Hog, so there's really no point. I think he's like two off the princess, or at least like one off, right? Not sure. I have not been keeping cycle here, or like keeping track of the cycle, but it's all good. It's all. You're gonna cycle a cannon here. I like to cycle the cannon like one tile higher. Or like cycle the cannon in general against Logbait because it's like a princess block, right? I can't really princess when it's down there. But I'm gonna go for Hog there just in case he wants to like get a sneaky King Tower of the E-Spear with the Hog, bro. Sometimes he gets those like one hits against the rock, and then it's just the funniest thing ever. Right? I'm sure the bait players don't love it, but I mean, what can you do about it, man? I love it, and that's all that matters. He's gonna go for some split lane pressure here. That's cool. That's very cool. All right. So gonna go for some skellies here, and then I think I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna mighty here as well. Just why not? And then please jump on the. Oh, it actually is gonna jump with earthquake here. And then I'm gonna go for a hawk, and then I'm gonna pop here because he might try to rocket. But then never mind. Just for. All right, goes for a rocket now, but we still get a hit. E-Spirit here just in case he goes for like. All right, I'm just gonna log, but that's cool. We got like one furnace hit. Can't really complain about that. Just gonna go for a cannon here. Just trying to cycle back to the Evo, you feel me? But that's on the inside. I can for some reason actually see barrels today. That's something that doesn't usually happen. But all right, not complaining, not complaining. Gonna go for maybe like a furnace high. Why not? Goblin is kind of annoying, but I mean it's whatever. That's a normal one. All right. Why am I actually seeing those, bro? I swear, like every time, or like 50% of the time when there's a trick barrel, I just don't see that shit, man. I'm just blind. I'm as blind. I'm as blind as they get, man. It's not nice, all right. But all right, Hawk here, he might rocket, or he does. Wait, that's gonna get a hit. All right, nerf Hawk. Please don't. Let's see. Go for a can here. It's gonna. I think that might still splash on the furnace, which is not optimal, but it's whatever. It's that's the side, bro. I'm proud of myself, man. This doesn't usually happen. All right. Can some Alina's gaming's eyesight in the comments, please? All right. Evo can here. I think he's gonna. Ooh. All right. All right. Rocket plus Goblin Gang. That's cool. That's cool. Not complaining. Not complaining. All right. He's probably gonna make some like split lane push here. He's not back to Evo Barrel though, right? Because he like basically just played it. So yeah, he's gonna go for that there. That's like a little bit behind. But yeah, maybe like an E-Spirit, and the prince is still locked to the. All right, sure. That works. That works. Maybe the Barb can take care of the princess. I wouldn't mind that. Nope, he's gonna protect it with his life. That's fine as well. That's a normal one. All right, bro. I'm actually wait. The furnace on tower. All right. All right, don't mind it. Yeah, I knew he had to go for Goblin Gang because he wants to chuck down rockets, but I mean, it's just not gonna work. He gives up. Just a nice little win here. We face like all the cycle decks. That's kind of wild. But you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, tell your therapist about my channel. They're probably not gonna love it, but I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.